Hello, welcome to the fourth dimension. My name is Maria. I am your Sherpa for this read. I do a weekly spread of what to expect the upcoming week for each zodiac sign. I do a midweek pulse on Wednesdays, and then I do a what to expect on the weekend. I'm still taking personal readings. If you're interested, email me at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com. Probably looking to do that right up until summer. Then I'm gonna take a break. What else? If you really can resonate with the story, because there's a lot of readers out there, like a billion on YouTube, but if you feel like you resonate with this story, hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified when the content is uploaded. I do like that you hit the like button. It tells me that this is kind of your vibe. As well as if you have any recommendations for content, please put it on the comment section, or if you have a positive comment or can relate, super awesome as well. I'm reading for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, this is for the week of March 17th through the 23rd. I am using the Light Seers deck along with, what is that one? Heart's Hidden Secrets. So it's kind of an overview, a snapshot of the vibe of the week, and then I'm doing the deets with the tarot deck. Okay. I do read in reversals. Sometimes it's tricky, depending on the sign. Oh, no, I'm gonna leave it as it is. Okay. There's probably a message, even if you're not a Scorpio and you found me out of the billions and billions of reads. This is an upright deck. You got 3 reversals in a row. I'm just making sure. Like, is my deck upright? That's crazy. It is. You still got 3. All right. What else for Scorpio this week? Okay. Can't make it up. I already know what the storyline is. Scorpio, you've been through it, y'all. Y'all have had a rough couple of weeks. All right. You feel like there was an injustice that occurred right off the bat. That's the first vibe I get. You have a Page of Swords, but it was in the reverse. That's your overall vibe. You feel that injustice did not happen. And that tells me that you had a breakup recently. I have an 8 of Cups. I have a Death and Rebirth card, right? And I have escaping as your overall vibe. So Scorpio, this is telling me somebody's avoiding or pushing away feelings of just this breakup. I get the sense that you walked away feeling disheartened, lied to, stepped on. There's a lot of feelings that are come into play. Loyalty is in the second spread, and the loyalty is in the upright with, oh, cute little lab. Look at the lab. Oh my God, how cute is he? Oh my goodness. So, but it's trusting, believing. You're having a really hard time overcoming this breakup because you're choosing, I get the sense that you feel left out and somebody left you in the cold and chose somebody else, and you're having a hard time believing why they broke up with you. I don't know if this is resonating. I hope so, but that's the feeling I have. I have the 4 of Cups in reverse right below it. So it's almost like you don't want to revisit this. You don't want to revisit this relationship again. You're still recovering over this, and I do feel that somebody else is coming in to possibly have a conversation with you about restarting this, and you're not feeling it. I almost get the sense a third party, and especially with that loyalty card, you feel like somebody crapped all over you. I don't know how to say it. And this relationship, I have hopeless in the center of your spread. This is how you feel. Maybe this is you. I don't know. There's like a falling apart. You just can't get your feet under you. There's like a despair, sinking feeling, but it's almost like you don't want to invest, or somebody like you've been devastated, and I think like you're giving up on everything. The 6 of Pentacles in the reverse is you gave a lot to this relationship, and you no longer are giving anything to it. You're not even considering it. So the Six of Pentacles is you did have a lot to give, and now you're not. You're just pulling everything back. Your energy, your thoughts. You're sitting in the Seven of Wands. You're extremely defensive. You're challenged. These are each of the challenges that you're facing right here. And you're struggling through some of these. You're trying to find, look at this. This is interesting. We went from hopeless to hoping. So you're trying to find some hope in this situation. You're trying to come to some form of faith, and I think you're trying to manifest this back. You're trying to get over the hurt and some kind of relationship, maybe with this partner, and you're hoping for an Ace of Cups. So you want a brand new beginning with this Emperor, whom you love tremendously. You're a little obsessed, Scorpio. You got some obsessions happening here with this. It looks like the Emperor. Maybe the Emperor has an obsession with you. And you see them as a King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles specifically, out of all four kings that represent the Emperor, the King of Pentacles is somebody who's super stable, financially well off. They have a plan to the plan to the plan to the plan. You know, they're very organized, very left brain. They don't tend to talk about emotions or even show their emotions. They're pretty stoic. But you want justice. Or maybe justice is coming in. I am going to have to clarify because this isn't very clear. But it's definitely heartbreak to healing and hopeful, right? Maybe that'll be the title of the spread. I don't know. But this is the vibe I'm getting, and you're struggling. This is a struggle for you. It's an emotional roller coaster for sure. And it's a trust issue. Like you're having trust issues with this person. I feel like you love them. I feel like you want them back. You're definitely going through it. But the loyalty card is the one that's sticking out. So of course I'm going to be nosy. I'm your nosy reader. I got to get all the deets. I want all the tea. And the loyalty piece is the thing that's bothering me because either you stepped out or they did. But somebody did because somebody doesn't trust somebody else. Trust has been broken in this relationship. So defining the loyalty card, is we got the Judgment in reverse, and we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So I do believe somebody did break your heart, and they walked away from you, I believe. And you're having a hard time accepting this. It's really hard to face the facts that this is over because you've invested so much of you into this relationship. And it's taken even longer to recover, like at all. You feel ignored. I feel like you're sending texts and calling, they're not being responded to. There's pride involved, fear, and you're assuming it's you. I don't get that. Well, it might be you. I don't think that it's you. I think that this person is struggling in general with commitment, and you're taking it personal, I guess. That's my best way to say it. I could be wrong, more than likely, but I think this is your partner, or the previous partner is escaping, trying to get away from. They don't want your affection or attention. They're walking away from this Eight of Cups, and the upright is walking away, and you're trying to reverse it. You're trying to create a new rebirth. I could be wrong again, but I don't think so, because you're waiting again. The overall spread is you waiting for this conversation, this honest conversation to have, and I don't think it's happening. Tell me more about this with Scorpio, this death and rebirth and this Eight of Cups in reverse. I have the Two of Cups in reverse. No bueno. I have the Three of Wands in reverse. Nobody's making a forward move. Nobody's making a forward decision. I have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That's a lot of reversals for an upright deck. I'm just saying. So this is an investment that is a waste. It's disorganized. This person is chaos. You love this person. There's no reward from this. It's like the wrong vibe. You do have incoming fast communication, but I don't think that this is good. I think this is not good. And then I have the Seven, well, maybe I'll find out. I have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, so that is freedom. That's truth. Arguments. It's arguments, wise counsel, and a confession. So I think the confession is what is going to probably turn this around. But currently in three of your rows, it's pretty dark. It's hopeless. It's the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Wands. I mean, lots of challenges. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles, hopeless, and Seven of Wands feeling. What's going on here? Anything else? Okay. Clarifying, hopeless, Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. I have the Chariot, which is the same as this one. So somebody's moving forward. I don't know with you, but they are moving forward. They're dropping this. They want to, I get the sense that they are never going, you are giving 6, they are giving 4. That's a pretty good indicator that they are not investing in this relationship and they're out celebrating all by themselves. This person has a significant issue with commitment, and they may have told you they wanted commitment and now are not engaging in this relationship. Hoping, Ace of Cups, and the Emperor. Is this new love for Scorpio, or is this person seen the light? Tell me more. I have clarified, is the Magician in reverse, insecure, inept, weak of will, illusion, manipulation. So this person might be coming back. Not correct though, I don't think. Let's find out. Yep, they have the 2, they're making a decision. They want to be bold and get, they're planning, making first steps. So maybe this is you. King of Swords, they've thought through this whole thing and they're having a conversation from all perspective, and they're controlled and yet determined. I do have the 3 of Swords in the reverse, meaning they're trying to recover from this, and it's giving you optimism. They, I do think, are asking for forgiveness, and I think the question is, can you trust it? I'm just keeping it real. I want to know more because I'm the nosy reader and I want to hear more. Tell me about this Emperor. Nope. Tell me about this Emperor. Okay, this Emperor can't make a decision. This Emperor has a hard time being honest with their feelings. This Emperor has been sitting and thinking a lot. They are very lustful. They want to have a sexual relationship with you. Okay, that's what the card means. They do want to have an honest conversation, but it's like trust your intuition, right? They're going to tell you not the whole truth. They're going to tell you a lot of the truth, but not the whole truth. Yeah. And I do have the High Priestess, which means trust your intuition, which I just said. So this is somebody, you're using your intuition. I feel like you have sound judgment, wise counsel. You're very aware of what's going on. And I get the sense that this person's been hot and cold with you for a hot minute, and they have blocked you, which put you in a spirit of like severe depression, I think. And yeah, there's a secrets card. I can't make it up, y'all. I just don't think they're completely being honest with you. Tell me about this obsession, King of Pentacles and Justice card, please. I feel like you've been waiting for this person to come forward. You got the Hangman in reverse, you got the Emperor again, and you got the Hermit. So this person has sat, and it's 2. The Hermit's twofold. One is somebody went in, I think he did, or this person, the Emperor, whoever's representing the Emperor, this take charge person, or this King of Pentacles even. They've sat in their space and they've identified some inner truths, I guess. And so I do feel like they are going to come back, and they've looked at this prospectively. Like, this is being able to look at it from another person's perspective. This is saying failure to give of oneself, lack of sacrifice, which is the definition of love is giving of oneself, right? So they are recognizing they are limited in their ability to love. They don't know how to love. They are afraid to love. It creates frustration on the other party because I think they talk like they love you and vice versa. But I do feel this person doesn't take action on any of it. They know it, but they just don't think they're taking action. The Emperor is a masculine feeling. It could be a woman, but it's really about the conquest. It's about getting something back. So I feel like, Scorpio, you might have pulled your energy back at some point during this depression, and you're trying to heal, and they come back offering you a new beginning. I swear, I'm like, this is the vibe I'm getting. And you're like, wait a minute, what? I thought I wasn't good enough for you. You picked Betty Sue over there. Betty White. I would have picked Betty White too, quite honestly. She's pretty cool. But you would have picked, like, you picked somebody else. You chose a different path, and now you're coming back to me. What changed? Why now? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. You're looking for justice. You want some answers. You want clarification. And they're saying, well, I've spent some time away, and I've seen that I like pull away and I'm afraid of commitment, and they might own some of this. But I do feel like this is a pattern of this person. You know, like I go back to the obsession card, and obsession doesn't necessarily mean love. You know, obsession is more like an addiction. So it's an addiction to have somebody obsessed with them, or they feel like because you pulled away, they want that level of energy back, right? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Gonna have to let me know if this resonates. And if it doesn't, you can email me and we can do a personal read. This is confusing me. Yeah, they got the Lover's card. I'm telling you, I think they want to come back, and they do recognize this as a divinely orchestrated relationship. There he is coming in saying, I want to take you from rough waters, I want to repair this, to calm waters. They want to work on this. So this person who you just gave up on after, like, I want to say months of healing, like you sat and ate ice cream, Ben and Jerry's were your only friends for a minute. Yeah, I have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. You two are going to have a conversation. Again, the King of Pentacles, stable, solid, like got his crap together, CEO level. And the Queen of Swords is a mafia queen saying, yeah, we can talk, but if you lie to me, I'm going to cut your tongue out. You know, that's that's the Queen of Swords. She ain't playing. She ain't playing. And then I feel like you have justice. I feel like that's what you finally get, is you get some honest truth about why they wouldn't commit. You took it personal. You did. It hurt. It did. You took you a long, this is not something, this is hamburger. This is your heart being trampled over by thousands of horses, right? And then they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, like that's how it feels, is like, no, I'm not okay with that. And so you're trying to recover. Yep, there we go. They're going to talk about a commitment. They're going to talk about a long-term commitment and the fact that they want to get past any arguing. They don't want you to be defensive. They want you to trust them. They, you know, I got to be straight with you too. There's still, I get the sense there still might be another party in the mix. Not for everybody, just for a handful. So you're going to have to clarify. And I got the 8 of, yeah, this is kind of the feeling I had right here. So these two cards together, which is kind of, you know, not quite healed. I wish this was a Disney, you know, like fairy tale, but the reality is they're still struggling with some stuff. They are not all together well to give. I mean, they're not big givers. These people are very, especially a King of Pentacles, are very focused on their money, and they're very greedy. They're very insecure, and they find the number in the bank matters. I don't know what else. It equates to their self-esteem. It makes them feel better because they can afford nice things and they can wear nice clothes, and they care about the brand, and they care about like all of that, right? So that is this feeling. This is like somebody withholding and they don't really want to invest. So check that out, Scorpio. This is trickery. So that's where I kind of get the third party. It's complex. So they might have somebody over here and they're waiting. I kind of feel like they're putting their big toe in the deep end. They want to make sure that you're good with them before they go make any changes over there. But the other feeling I have is, why would I make any changes over there if you're good? So you might want to check that too, to make sure that this is really a commitment or if this is just getting back on their rotation. Sorry to be blunt, but just call it as I see it. That's the vibe I'm getting. Not all kings are great characters. Some of them have some issues, you know, like we all do. But I think this person specifically, Scorpio, I'm telling you, almost 3 rows of pain here. You guys had, you gave everything to this relationship. Like, you love hard. You were like, you had to take, yeah. And bottom of the deck, I got a tower. Yeah. So I think you're going to sit on it for a minute. I have the 10 of Swords in the Cadaver card and a tower. That might shock the hell out of him, out of this person when you say no thank you. I think that's the feeling I had, is like there's something in your intuition that says, not all of you, forgive me, but this, I just have to be accurate in my reading. And so this is the vibe I'm getting, is there's a handful of you that you know better. You've been down this road, you've seen the show, you've been behind the curtain, you know all the game. This is you. This is you saying, no, I don't care if you change. Congratulations. That's like, you're like, see ya. You know, like, don't let the door hit you. That's kind of your feeling. And that's why the Queen of Swords is here, not the Queen of Cups, right? He's missing the Queen of Cups, and you show up as a Queen of Swords. You've elevated, and you're like, you know, I'm good. I'm doing just fine all by myself, me and my dog. You have the Star card in the reverse. So that means right there, in the upright, you're the wish is fulfilled. This is no wish has been fulfilled. This is unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, doubt, and despair. So I do believe, and you got the Fool. There you are. I think this is your brand new chapter. I can't even begin to tell you, Scorpio. So when I go back to that inverted star, that's the vibe I was feeling like through the last portion of your read, is there's something amiss. And we went from hopeless to hoping. So somebody, I think, quite honestly, you felt hopeless and they were hoping that they could come back, right, and recreate this relationship with you. They miss the hell out of you too. They realize you are their wish fulfillment. They do realize you completed them, Jerry Maguire moment. But you know what I mean? That is the vibe I get, is they sincerely do miss you. But I don't know if they miss you enough to change their current situation, which is what you're challenging them with this week, Scorpio. This is intense. I am very excited for you. And I feel like this is a week of you leveling up and creating even more boundaries. I even feel like several of you have started dating significant people. Like you're checking, like that's part of the ease of that Justice card, is I think you're finding partners that equate and can match your level of give. That 6-to-4 ratio on those pentacles. I feel like you found somebody that can give just as much as you give. And if not, they're on their way. I'm telling you that Fool card, I'm excited to see what next week holds, because that Fool card is a brand new chapter that you're walking into to collect your new, your rewards and your benefits, Dharma, going into a new chapter. And you're going to be celebrating a lot of cool things. I can't wait to find out what that looks like. So, wow, what a great read. Again, on your way out, please hit that subscribe button if this is your vibe. If you can relate to me or how silly me and my dog are on this channel, that's great. Again, if you like the vibe as well, hit that like button, leave a positive comment, and consider subscribing. Until next time, until next week, until at least Wednesday. Love and light. Take care.